I'm Rick Kahler. Thanks for joining me. Suppose you had a net worth of $1,000 while your friend has $1 million. Would you consider yourself to be in the same financial category as your friend? Almost certainly not. I mean, the comparison is absurd, right? Your friend's 1 million is 1,000 times greater than your 1,000. That's how much the difference it makes to add 3 zeros and a comma. Yet those intending to shame or attack the rich commonly make a comparison that's equally as absurd when they lump together millionaires and billionaires. 1 billion is 1,000 times greater than 1 million, the same difference of scale as the difference between 1 million and 1,000. So why is equating millionaires with billionaires so common? We hear it all the time. People, and especially politicians, that salt sound bites with millionaires and billionaires do so from an emotional perspective, not a mathematical perspective. It's a phrase that rolls smoothly off the tongue and emotionally triggers issues of fairness in those which account for about 99.9% of the population that don't consider themselves rich. Besides being inaccurate, equating millionaires and billionaires does a great disservice to middle-class millionaires. Wait, what did he say? Middle-class millionaire? Did you slip up there, Rick? No. First, let me clarify that I'm talking about a net worth of $1 million, not income. What a person earns does not make them a millionaire or billionaire. It's what they keep that's important. I once worked with a client who earned around $5 million a year, but had so much debt that their net worth was a negative $3.5 million. I looked, but I had trouble finding a current number for how many people in the U.S. make over $1 million a year. My best guess is about 0.05% or around 75,000 people that consistently earn $1 million a year. Net worth, though, is another story. According to a December 23rd article, 2021 at spendmenot.com, reports there are over 20 million people in the U.S. worth 1 million or more, and only 788 billionaires. So what kind of lifestyle can you have with a net worth of $1 million as opposed to $1 billion? Experts tell us the most reasonable, sustainable withdrawal rate from an investment portfolio is 3%. So that means your 1 million will provide $30,000 a year. Add Social Security benefits of, say, $18,000 to $30,000 a year means a retirement income of $48,000 to $60,000 a year. Now that's what I think of as a middle class millionaire. But 3% of $1 billion? That will give you a retirement income of $30 million a year. At that rate, you could probably get by without bothering to file for Social Security. Saving $1 million over a lifetime is certainly possible for middle-class earners who are willing to live on less than they make. An individual or couple that started saving about $1,350 a month at age 25, preferably in retirement plans. And if this is a couple, that's what, a little under $700 a month, which is basically just about an IRA. They would have over $3 million by age 65. Rick, I thought you said saving $1 million would be easy. Yeah, but we got to account for inflation. So in 40 years, if you're 25 and 40 years at 65, you're going to need a little over $3 million to throw off an inflation-adjusted $30,000 a year. So basically for two people, that's funding an IRA starting at age 25. That is not impossible whatsoever. To accumulate $1 billion, though, again in today's dollars, by age 65, if you start at age 25, you need to save $3.5 million a month. Okay? No comparison. So clearly, equating millionaires with billionaires makes no mathematical or financial sense. The point here is that in today's world, a millionaire, especially one who is retired, is not rich. Reaching age 65 with a net worth of $1 million is a way to provide a comfortable and secure retirement. It's also a reasonable and achievable goal for many middle-class workers who would never see themselves as wealthy. Lumping millionaires and billionaires together might make a nice rhythmic soundbite. But that doesn't mean it makes sense. For anyone willing to do the math, the comparison is ludicrous. There's a world of difference in earnings, wealth, and potential lifestyle in those extra 3 zeros. Thanks for listening.